Hey y'all, funneybone here. How y'all doing today? It's gonna be kind of hot today here. People, this trial, this Trump extravaganza is funny to me. People, I mean, it's funny. Every way you look at it is funny. It's hard to even begin. Number one, his gag order violations. His lawyer tried to argue that he just was quoting somebody else. The judge said no, he wasn't quoting nobody else. He referenced a guy with a similar quote, but Donald Trump put his own twist to it, just to uh know people to know that he had something to do with it and say something about it. But then he tried to blame it that he was just copying the words of the original person. Judge rejected that immediately. Nope, that's his words. He violated the gag order, and I will rule on that later. So the argument is lost already. So the judge said he gonna rule on that, so you know it's gonna be some kind of punishment, probably money. And here's what people don't understand. They think that Donald Trump is getting away with stuff, and he is. He's getting away with a little bit too much. But y'all got to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is not to have Donald Trump go to jail for a gag violation, a gag order, and then eventually get out the next day to come to court. The judge don't want to do that. I understand why he don't want to do that. They want it to where when Donald Trump do get locked up, he'll never get out. The crimes he's done, the magnitude of his crimes, way bigger than a gag violation, people. Don't forget about that. What he's accused of is way more serious than a gag violation. Yeah, the judge can, you know, exert his authority and lock him up. Yeah, the judge can lock him up. But remember a long time ago I told y'all, the only thing they doing, Donald Trump falls for it every time. He's so dumb. He falls for it every time. The only reason why they're not locking Donald Trump up, in my estimation, is because he talk and contradict himself and get himself in more trouble. Every time he open his big mouth at those rallies and stuff, every time he lies, open his big mouth, say stuff that he shouldn't say, contradictory stuff that he should never say, he says it, and that's the reason why he ain't locked up. I told y'all, the United States is nothing to play with, people. Nothing for none of us to play with. And I understand if me and more common men and women, common women, didn't have the money, didn't have the connection Donald Trump had, we couldn't get away with a lot of stuff too. That lets you know that America, the system is need to be corrected, because no matter how much money you have, it's supposed to be one rule, one law here. And that just lets you know people with money, they got the exception to that. This country is not 100% fair, not 100% right. Even in the court system, you see people fall through the cracks and stuff. Ain't nothing flawless. Nothing on earth is flawless. And our system ain't no different. But our system, when they catch you, then you're going to realize why the world is afraid of the United States of America. We don't have a reputation of being nice people when you mess with us or our allies. Because it ain't just us, it's our allies. When you mess up, you get dealt with. Point blank period, people. You mess with the United States, fraud, treason, traitors, all that stuff. You mess with the United States government like that, I promise you it will never be a happy ending. Never. And I know the Lord said revenge is mine, says the Lord. But guess what? Revenge is the United States. When they catch you, y'all can talk about this retaliation, whatever. When the United States retaliate on you, son, ain't nothing can help you. Nothing can help you. Donald Trump getting ready to find that out. He's finding it out now. They talking about he don't get no sleep at night. He up, he don't get no sleep at night because he's worried and he be tweeting and still lying. Still lying. And every time he say crooked Joe Biden, somebody ought to just beat his ass. Every single time that he got the nerve to say crooked anybody. Crooked anybody. Who in the hell is more crooked than your ass? Who? Name him. I never seen nobody try to steal no damn election. Have y'all? All my buddies that follow me, have y'all ever seen somebody try to steal an election? Matter of fact, it was two of them that he stole, because he stole the one with Hillary Clinton, because this hush money stuff that was paying out, that's to keep his name clean, keep all that dirt that he was doing away. Yeah. Him, Michael Cohen, and Pecker cooked up a scheme to seek and destroy any negative publicity about that. So that if they got to pay off a couple of people, so be it. And that's what happened. They paid off a couple of women. Stormy Daniels and the other lady, I forget her name. They got the records. What got Donald Trump caught? Michael Cohen paid Stormy Daniels out of his account. His own personal account. But the plan was for Donald Trump to give that back plus interest. So Michael Cohen got about $400,000 for that. But he actually needed double that because of taxes and all that stuff. And he had to try to make it seem like it was a client lawyer consultation, and that's what he was getting rendered aid and money for. He was for his attorney's fees and all that stuff, his advisement for Donald Trump. You weren't working on no case for Donald Trump. He wasn't working on no documents for Donald Trump. He was breaking the law for Donald Trump. And it's something Michael Cohen asked to prison. And the person that he was doing it for is on trial right now. Right now. So if Michael Cohen went to jail and he was doing it for Donald Trump, what you think they're going to do to Donald Trump? People, I wouldn't want to be Donald Trump for all the tea in China. Hell no. Because I know the wrath of the United States. I know it. Know it well. And I know Donald Trump is not in uncharted territory. We done had traitors before him, but not to the magnitude of his. If y'all can name a traitor that has done more than Donald Trump, please let me know. And if they've done more than Donald Trump, please tell me where they are now. Tell me which prison they're in, because I know that's where they're at. If they've done anything similar to Mr. Trump, I know it. And I was looking at the just before I did this video, I was looking at the comments, and one of his MAGA goons, one of his Trump supporters, told me that I was lying, because I said in the video, is none of his supporters is there, none of them. He had 3 Monday, 3. So whoever you are, I'll look and see your name and I'll respond to you in a minute. He had 3 out there. They had a place for the public and his entourage and his MAGA goons. They had a place for them right outside the courtroom. It was 3 people there Monday. Yesterday it was 1. Just like I told you on the other video, that guy that always dressed up in the red and white, blue, and support Donald Trump, looking like a complete idiot, looking like the moron that he is. He was the only one there Tuesday. Him, the only one. And you know, they did a live shot. This is what you don't understand, fool. They did a live shot. And not only me and the world was looking, wasn't nobody there. Live. How can you fake live? That was live. Nobody there. Mr. Trump is already angry that none of his supporters have shown up. Do y'all know, I love Ed O'Donnell. Do y'all know that Jeffrey Dahmer's mom and dad was at court with him every day. Every day. Jeffrey Dahmer. Guess how many people in Donald Trump's family is at court right now during this that done showed up since Monday, this first 2 days? 0. Don Jr., Eric, nowhere to be found. Ivanka, his other son, nowhere to be found. His wife, nowhere to be found. Because I know damn well they got to be embarrassed. I don't think you got your husband accused of doing all this stuff here. How can you go in public at Bloomingdale? Look, I want those shoes, and I got some shoes I'm trying to sell for my husband. Do y'all want to buy some? Hell no. We don't want them. Only the MAGA people want them. I don't hear him mention no more about no damn shoes. Do y'all hear anything about shoes now? Do y'all hear it? Since people done explored and found out where the headquarters was gonna be, that old abandoned building, so they knew it was a scam. I hope y'all try to get y'all money back if y'all ordered a pair. And y'all read the Dutch, Chinese, Portuguese, all that fine print that they had up under there, just saying this might be a scam, don't give us a damn thing. Y'all forgot to read that. So that's coming. Y'all gonna be upset about the shoes. And for the guy that told me I was lying, I don't get on here and lie, son. I report what I see and hear and look up myself. I don't report nothing I have not seen. Period. So you the one need to do your homework. You're the one need to go look at footage and see that it wasn't nobody there. Were you there? Then shut up. So we don't care. I don't care. It was a million MAGA people there. I don't give a damn. Who there? What goes on in the courtroom is what I care about and what's going to count. I don't care about who show up to support Donald Trump. I don't care if the whole Trump clan show up. I don't care. I'm just telling y'all how it's happening. None of them showing up. None of the Trumps. None of them. And I don't believe you'll see them. I'll be the most surprised person on earth if they show up. I would. And let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a serious question. Back to Michael Cohen. He had to pay Michael Cohen back. He did it in 34 installments and said it was other expense for lawyer-client fees. He paid Michael Cohen 34 times. That's the 34 count. That's he looking at. Every bank transaction that he did illegally to Michael Cohen for hush money, they got the account, got every installment, everything. Open and shut, people. Ain't nothing to argue. He ain't got no defense anyway. But it's nothing to argue when they got you. And Michael Cohen recorded it. Recorded it. We saw it. So y'all MAGA people, y'all don't want to do y'all homework. Still listen to Donald Trump. Y'all need to do y'all homework and see what everybody else sees. Donald Trump is a despicable man. He done despicable stuff. And the sentence that he gonna receive, in my estimation, gonna be despicable. Because he gonna get an outrageous sentence, people. Outrageous. And I love these shows because they tell it like it is, and they tell it on point. On point. Donald Trump got all this stuff tied in every way, politically, everything. He got all this stuff tied in, and the United States government depicted all of it. They dissected everything with a fine-tooth comb. I commend them. Good job, because they done that. Letitia James, Phony Willis, and all the people that is trying to make up for all the wrong, all the money and fraud that Donald Trump has committed to New York and everywhere else. Jack Smith. Y'all, these cases right here are going bad. This case here is going to go to bad for Donald Trump. You imagine when he get to Jack Smith with the election. Oh my God. See, this tied to both of the elections. But, see, I told y'all these trials were just going to expose the real Donald Trump. That's all it's doing. The real Donald Trump. So I'm glad the proceedings going the way they're going. I'm glad the judge, Merchant, he's doing a good job. People think that he should throw Donald Trump in the slammer. I think he should, but I know why he's not. Because they got bigger charges. And this just disrupts stuff. He'll just be now complaining, whining. So let him talk. Let him be free. Let him violate the gag order. He fought and ran into the United States hands because he running his big mouth. He running his big mouth. But, you know, I just don't understand. You can see something on TV and you can report it, and then the MAGA people say that's a lie. The only people lie is y'all. Y'all leader is a liar. Y'all don't want to face reality. Y'all a lie for him. But everybody see through the lies. That's the problem. And y'all can't stand it. Donald Trump ain't being treated privileged. That's what the MAGA people hate. He's not being treated privileged. Son, we got some privilege for you. And when you get convicted, we're going to show you what kind of privilege it is. It ain't going to be the kind of privilege nobody else on earth wants. So, people, you know I'll be back. I'll be reporting. And I just had to. And another thing, one more thing. This reporter, I laughed the whole time, people. I laughed. Y'all need to look at it. This guy he took Donald Trump's criminal record in the mall and tried to apply for jobs. People, that was hilarious. Every store manager that he talked to tried to get a job, they wouldn't talk to him, wouldn't look at him. A couple of them said they was shocked that he was even allowed to shop in there at the mall. He told them he had 88 felonies just like Donald Trump. Y'all should have seen the response. It's bad. Real bad. So, people, if Donald Trump cannot get a job at your local mall, if he can't get a job at the mall, how the hell is he going to be president again? He can't even get a job at the damn mall. Do you realize teenagers get jobs at the mall? Donald Trump can't. Y'all tell him to go apply for a job just to see if he could get a job in any mall in the United States. Y'all MAGA people, y'all do that. Y'all try to see y'all contact Donald Trump and ask him, can he go to the mall with y'all and apply for a job there? No matter what job it is. Ask him, can he apply for a job there? And as soon as they see them 88 felonies, son, you can't even shop in here. You might steal something before you get up out of here. You might well get on up out of here. Applying for a job, we don't even want your money to shop here. At all. So, that was funny. Y'all look it up. That man pretended like he was Donald Trump, had Donald Trump's record, and went and then tried to get jobs. I think he went to about 10 different stores or more. No results. If you can't get hired at a mall, you can't be in charge of us all. That's all I'm saying, son. You blew it the first time when you was president. You didn't do a damn thing but extort money out of different presidents in different countries and cook up this stuff that you had to beat Joe Biden. That's the only thing you've done, and you had our deficit at an all-time high. You've done that, which that's why they rated you as the worst president of all time. And I do believe Barack Obama was rated number 1. And Donald Trump was last. But, like I said, when you do wrong, wrong follow you. And wrong will catch up with you if you keep doing wrong. My mama always told me that. And it rings true to this day. So people, like, comment, and subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. And go to all content. Hit that bell. Hit all content. You'll see me every time I post. Because it's only going to get better, people. Only going to get better. So, I'm waiting for y'all responses and comments. My friends, y'all know who you are. I'm going to give you a shout out. I told y'all I was going to give y'all a shout out. Ohio, you know who you are. Appreciate you, buddy. Melvin and Rick, appreciate you. My Canada buddy, I appreciate you. What y'all think so far? Because I know y'all watching. Get back to me and let me know. I'll be waiting. Funneybone out.